Gus, why are you losing your mind right now?
I don't know.
I don't know, but okay, I'm going to take these off now. Hey, guys, welcome back to Gameday Everyday. Episode 68, man, it's just, we're going to get to 100, right?
I hope so.
I hope so, yes. But boys, welcome back. Yes, I got a new cowboy hat. I got it at Fincher's. It's pretty nice. Gus doesn't wear hats for some reason. I don't know why.
I do. It's just I don't wear them often. I wear them during the summer.
Yeah, I've seen Gus wear like one hat. That's it. And
Only-
that's
only
that
wear-
dad hat, New York Mets.
Yeah, I always wear my Mets hat, but go Mets.
Yeah, a man should wear a hat. That's facts. Are you a man? No.
Subjective.
All right. Hey, boys. All right, so hopping into the show, we have a few things going on. Last episode, we did not talk any basketball, so we'll go in ahead on with basketball. Upsets in college basketball in the past few weeks. Gus, what's going on with that?
Well, I'm gonna join you. I'm not even gonna put on the headphones.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what? Fine.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully they hear the audio good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
us
do
all
have
the
some upsets in college basketball for sure.
Yeah.
We have a lot of actually. The last time we did cover college basketball, which was last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna name off some notable ones. Purdue 71-52 win against Michigan State.
Oof.
Purdue, they're not ranked, but they're playing like a ranked team when they do
Right.
play against ranked teams.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're always that quiet team, I guess.
Michigan State just looked really rough.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to really say about that. I watched most of the game. I was pretty happy because,
Yeah.
as you know, basketball-wise, I'm a pretty big Purdue fan. Now, we had a really big upset last night when we had Clemson versus Duke.
Mm-hmm. I saw a little bit of that, but
What was Duke doing?
I
don't
know.
believe in this Duke team. I don't think they're that good. I don't understand the hype around them. Sure, they have Cassius Stanley, but he hasn't really done anything
Right.
amazing.
Well, I mean,
Trey
it's,
Jones, too, is all right, but I don't think he's that
it's
incredible.
Duke, man. Like, Duke's always that, that team. Like, just like Kentucky. Kentucky every year is, oh, all right, this is the year. They're going to make it really far.
And then they lose quarterfinals or Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at least we still get the Elite Eight. But, I mean, it's Duke, so they're always going to get the hype. But you really can't do anything about that.
We also had we have two upsets that involve the same team. We had Wisconsin versus Maryland. Wisconsin
Saw that.
put
One
the
by
hurt,
two.
put the hurt on Maryland, barely beat them. Then we also had Iowa versus Maryland a couple days ago, and really tragic for Maryland right now. They're kind of skidding right now.
Not looking too good.
Maryland was looking like one of those teams that was going to make a great run just throughout the season. This year was
Yeah.
going to be their year because they always do this. They do this every year, and we thought, okay, maybe this is the year that doesn't happen. Maybe this is a different kind of year.
Yeah.
But obviously that's not the case, and Maryland's just skidding right now.
Yeah.
Just the whole Big Ten in general. Another Big Ten upset. We had Minnesota versus Michigan. Minnesota gets the upset over Michigan.
I don't know what's going on with Michigan. Michigan has their ups and downs, but I mean they always show up in the tournament.
We also got another Big Ten upset, might I add. Rutgers versus Penn State. Ranked Penn State loses to Rutgers, and
Penn State was ranked. Didn't know that.
yes, they were on a hot streak. They were killing it.
How's UT doing?
I'd rather not say.
Oh,
But
right. Not good.
no, they're doing okay. First couple games in Big 12 play was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
But they picked up a big win in Kansas State, and then now they're playing Oklahoma State tonight. So hopefully they should get a win there. And then finally, Pac-12. You were gonna say something?
No,
It sounded like you were gonna say something.
no, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, anyways, Arizona versus Oregon State. Oregon State upset Arizona. Arizona's ranked 24, so they're kind of that team on the border.
That was your kind of surprise team for this year, right?
Who?
Arizona.
No, I think. Who did I say? I think I said San Diego State.
You did? I don't know. I don't know why.
Who
I
is
feel
ranked 7th right now, might I add.
I really feel like you said Arizona
Nah, I think I
something.
said San
or
Diego State.
somewhere over there. Because I know you had Nevada for a while because it was twins.
San
whatever.
Diego State's near Arizona. It's only like a 5-hour drive, 4-hour drive. But yeah, I had San Diego State as my upset pick, and they're undefeated right now. They're playing pretty well.
Interesting.
Them and Baylor. Baylor's number 2 in the country.
Dude, what the hell is Baylor getting good at sports again? Like, what is this?
Well, you see, when allegations leave after a bit, everything starts going back
to
to
get
the
your
normal.
confidence back. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Got a point.
it's this has been probably one of the strangest college basketball seasons, and sadly, it's not getting enough attention because college basketball seems to be like a dying breed right now.
Yeah. I mean,
There's no one entertaining. We don't have our Zion in the country right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, no one's really.
Cole Anthony's out for a
nobody's
couple.
dominating. Yeah.
Cole Anthony's out for a couple weeks. I mean,
like the only player I could really say that's dominating. I mean, because Maxi's been doing really well in these past few games.
you just watch a lot of Kentucky games. That's like saying, Matt Coleman for UT has been playing incredible. He should be.
Yeah, but he's scoring like 26 and 24 or 28. You know?
Matt Coleman's putting up like 20 each game, but you don't hear me talking about.
Well, still, all right. Kentucky plays South Carolina tonight. That'll be another dub. That'll be like our 6th in a row.
South Carolina, Frank Martin. I think they could get it done tonight.
I don't know. We'll see.
Moving on to NBA, we have professional basketball.
Yeah. The Mavs, kind of disappointing right now. I would say. Would you agree?
Safe to say.
Yeah. Because we're losing to we got dominated by the Lakers. I did not expect that. Luka was off.
No Kristaps, and Luka was already injured in the first couple minutes of the game.
Yeah.
It was a little concerning.
It was rough. Dude, they jumped out to like 22-9 in the first quarter.
Yeah, when it hit the end of the first half, I was already done. I was like, okay, I'll just watch hockey.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, the Stars won that night. Remember that?
Yeah. But anyways, the Mavs have just been kind of skidding.
Yeah, we're at the 6th seed right now, right? 6th seed. I mean, I honestly
just kind of sitting.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I honestly still think we can finish a 5th.
Hey,
at least a 5th seed.
Kristaps returning tonight.
Yeah, and I think if he comes back, look, if he can just stay consistent and give us like 15 and 12 maybe, that's decent. Just keep getting boards. That's really all we need right now.
Yeah,
because we have the scoring. So
I think it's the absence of Kristaps. Let's be real.
Yeah.
The absence of Kristaps hurt us. The absence of Luka earlier on that 5-game run against top 5 teams in the East hurt us.
But I mean, even when they put Boban in against the Lakers, Boban didn't do a bad job.
Boban played great.
Yeah, he was in there. He scored. Yeah,
he played well. We destroyed the Clippers, or we destroyed the Sixers.
Yeah, and
Boban hit that 3 at the end and high-fived Tobias Harris, his old best friend.
Yeah,
but still his best friend actually.
But dude, I think honestly we should play him a little bit more. I mean, yes, Kristaps, all-star.
I think the problem with Boban is he gets a little too tired, and for the sheer size of him, you can't play him too much, or else that would probably decimate his health.
I mean, and that's like a Yao Ming type thing.
Yes, I see it as more of a Manute Bol kind of thing.
Manute Bol.
Because Manute, he could barely play that much because he kept getting injured and stuff like that.
But no, man, the Mavs, just try your best, man. We want a playoff run, all right? We want to at least get past the first round or just give us an entertaining first round.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I've already hyped them up enough. Another big headline is a team that's starting to make its way into the 8th seed and on that borderline of the playoffs, and that's the Memphis Grizzlies, being led by rookie Ja Morant.
Ja Morant, dude, he's nasty.
He's pretty disgusting. I think he scored 25 points, shooting 90%.
Oh my God.
Which is pretty incredible for for your own,
Yeah, that's crazy. 90%. Like he's missed like one shot. That's it.
Yeah, it's incredible, and Ja is shaping up to be, in my opinion, one of the best rookies in this draft class. Right now. I mean, R.J. Barrett isn't doing too bad, but he's not bringing the national attention like Ja is.
He's not carrying a team to the playoffs in the West, by the way.
To the level, yeah, exactly. Well, don't disrespect Jaren Jackson over there. Jaren Jackson's an incredible power forward for them, and Jonas Valanciunas too. He's over there too.
Yeah,
who's an incredible center. But I mean, I can't really name any other big rookies that are playing to his level.
No, I mean, those were
Kendrick Nunn's
those were the
good.
2 guys that really came out and everybody was talking about anyway.
I mean, Kendrick Nunn's playing good, but he's not playing to the level he started the year out to.
Yeah.
Or Tyler Hero, he's not doing it incredible.
Yeah, but Tyler Hero has his games. Like he's pretty consistent.
He's averaging 11.
Yeah, that's pretty consistent.
I mean,
for a rookie,
40% shooting.
For a rookie, that's not too bad.
I don't know. That's not good.
But you give him hot, it's over.
Well, yeah, of course, but that's for any player. Let's be real.
But look, isn't Zion supposed to be coming back?
Yes, Zion actually. They just announced it today. He's set to be coming back January 22nd.
22nd.
Which is
mark your calendars, boys.
a week away from this episode.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So-
But yeah, I think once Zion comes in, I think that'll kind of change the mood. But I mean, I don't think Zion should even be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. That's just me, because he's playing like half a year, and John Morant's playing the
I
full
feel
year.
bad for Darius Garland. I had a lot of hype
Yeah.
for this guy, going to Cleveland and stuff like that.
Mhm.
He wasn't really talked about much, but coming out of Vanderbilt, he was an incredible player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just hasn't really been doing much with the Cavs, and it was weird setting him up with Colin Sexton, who, in my opinion, hasn't done that well this year.
No.
He has 91. Little fun fact about Colin Sexton: 91 assists, 76 blocks.
Oh my God.
He's been blocked 76 times.
Oh! I thought he had that.
No,
Oh,
he's
wow.
been blocked 76 times. He's only had 91 assists.
That's tough.
That
That
it's a
sounds
sad
very
reality.
selfish too. Yeah. But
young
I
bull.
mean, Kevin Love's about to be out of there, right? They're trying to trade him away.
Might as well get rid of Tristan Thompson while his value's high too.
Yeah.
Because he just scored that career high.
28.
Another rookie that stands out to me is DeAndre Hunter for the
Mhm.
Hawks. He's played pretty
Yeah,
well.
I like him too.
I
I mean, the Hawks in general are a decent team, right? I
Not
think
too
they'll go to
bad.
the playoffs this year.
no,
past the
they
Ma-
are not going to make.
No, really?
They're built like a decent team, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Record wise, they have not played like a decent team.
Mm.
I think they're third to last.
Also another hot team in the West, the Jazz. They've won 8 in a row.
I think so. I
But-
haven't really paid attention.
I don't know. I saw a thing the other day, like on the
I
Facebook,
haven't really paid
whatever.
attention to the team in Salt Lake City. I don't know.
No, but I saw they won like 8 in a row. They're like the hottest team right now. So
Yeah, that addition of Bogdanovich onto that team has been
Mhm.
incredible. He's
it
an
adds
extra
on to
shooter.
the shooting. Yeah.
Mike Conley, he's been solid. I mean, he's basically playing the same role Ricky Rubio played, so I don't really
Mhm.
notice a difference at the point guard position. I mean, the team's just looking pretty solid, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really watch many Jazz games, nor would
Yeah.
I have a reason to, because I don't know. Their play style, they're a good team. Their play style just isn't fun to watch, though.
Yeah.
It's like-
they kind of go. They try with Donovan Mitchell.
It's like
for a
watching
while.
Spurs games. It's like you don't really want to watch a Spurs game, Like,
Yeah, because it's too much passing.
yeah. Like, I'd rather
get you.
watch, something that's entertaining, like Harden throwing up 50 shots and then missing half of them,
Yeah.
or 27 of them, sorry.
Yeah. Oh well, and then you got Westbrook on the other side missing all the shots.
Oh, for 29 on
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, but
Oh, Westbrook.
gotta
man.
love the Westbrook slander on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so John Morant, I think, in my opinion, is probably going to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
The way
I
he's
agree for
playing and just the consistency he
Yeah, I
has with
think
this team.
I think if he gets in
Especially if
a,
they
in a
make the
playoff
playoffs.
spot
Yeah.
with the Grizzlies, that's a lockup. for
Exactly.
sure.
If he makes the playoffs with them, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
He's already got it.
All right, boys. Moving on from the NBA. Let us know what you think about John Morant, and if you're local here, talk about the Mavs. What do you think the Mavs should do to get up to the 5th seed? Moving on to NFL once again. On to Hall of Fame talk. The Hall of Fame
Yes.
class of 2020 was released.
Many greats were inducted, such
Yes.
as the great Harold Carmichael. for the
Carmichael
Eagles.
boys.
Of course, we also have, guys like Cliff Harris, former
Local
Cowboys
Dallas
safety.
Cowboys.
And you have the great Dallas Cowboys coach Jimmy Johnson. Bill
He
Cowher.
actually got emotional.
Yeah,
J-
that was pretty sad.
Troy Aikman was emotional.
Troy
That was
Aikman
crazy.
actually cried. And then Bill Cowher also was
Mhm.
inducted. Was it Tony Dungy
No,
who got
I,
inducted?
no,
Or
I,
no,
I,
he's just a nominee.
yeah.
And I saw Steve Sable and Paul Tagliabue, the
Yeah.
former commissioner.
Dude, this name's kind of weird right here. Ed Sprinkle. I've
Ed
never
Sprinkle.
heard
He
of,
played under the Salas era
heard of
for
Sprinkle.
Chicago.
Hmm.
But there's a name missing from here. Now, there might be one Dallas Cowboy here. And, Cliff Harris is great and all.
Yeah. Well, I think this is it. Just Jimmy Johnson and
Yeah, that's
Cliff
that's
Harris
the
for the
list.
Cowboys.
But there is one Cowboy that is missing from this list.
There is.
And that person who is missing is Drew Pearson.
Drew Pearson. You were telling me he was mad.
He was pretty angry. There was a live stream of actually them and calling the inductees or whatever.
Yeah.
And you could see him. He put his head down, stood up, and walked away from the live stream.
Wow. Yeah. Dude, that
He was
sucks,
visibly
man.
angry, and it's sad to see that because especially with guys like Lynn Swann. Don't get me wrong, Lynn Swann's a great player for the Steelers back in the
Mhm.
day, and the whole Steelers bias
Yeah.
that they have. But Lynn Swann was a great receiver, but should he be over Drew Pearson statistically? No, Drew Pearson's a way better player. Super Bowls wise, Lynn Swann might have him beat.
Yeah.
But I think.
But I
Drew
mean,
Pearson-
consistently
But Drew Pearson had
Putting up
constant
stats.
1,000-yard seasons. That's the thing.
And didn't he have a record breaking? Right, like 2000. Was that him or no?
I don't know. I forgot.
I think that was him. I don't know.
But it's just amazing that Drew Pearson still hasn't made the Hall of Fame yet. And then we have guys like scroll down. I've never even heard of half of these dudes. We got dudes like
Bobby Dillon.
Yeah, Bobby Dillon on the Packers. We have Winston Hill. Okay, which I can
The
understand.
Jets. He played for the Jets for a while.
We have Duke Slater, who nonetheless played for the Milwaukee Badgers.
This is the 20s, boys.
The Rock Island Independence.
Is he dead?
I'm assuming if he played in 1922, he is indeed dead.
Okay.
Rest in peace. But
Oh, it says deceased.
Why are you laughing at that? If a dude played in 1922, he is most likely dead. There is no debate about it.
I'm just laughing at myself.
They probably mainly died 20 years after they played because of the precautions they took.
Yeah. Oh,
and then we have Max Speedle. What a name. Played for the Cleveland Browns for, 6 years?
6 years and he's in the Hall of Fame. Wow.
It's
Amazing.
incredible. I don't know. And then Donnie Shell.
Yeah.
Who is an iconic safety in its own right.
Yeah. But no,
Steelers bias came in.
Yeah.
But
those were the Hall of Fame inductees. I don't really know a lot of them besides
I
really.
don't know half of them. I really don't. I can understand Harold Carmichael. He's a great receiver and an icon in Philadelphia, but I'm happy Steve Sable made it. Rest in peace to him. He's an icon in NFL films in general. Same thing for Paul Tagliabue.
But also another coach that made it besides Jamie Johnson was Bill Cowher.
Yeah, got that one Super Bowl win in his final year
With
coaching
Big Ben.
with the Steelers. Jerome Bettis, the Bus, and Troy Polamalu and the boys.
Shout out to Tommy Maddox as well. Remember that 8th grade?
Yeah,
He had his wife for a teacher.
You know he won MVP.
Wait, what?
He won MVP in the XFL.
Oh, God. I was like, what? No, he didn't.
Well, he did. For
Dude,
the XFL.
I tell you what, that's my first NFL player I've ever met, and that guy was swole, dude, and he was like 50. But it looked like he had a bunch of makeup on. It was kind of awkward.
On the topic of celebrations and awards and achievements.
Yeah, what about
Jim Brown, #1 as the college football player.
Jim Brown,
#1 college football player of all time. Jim Brown. No. I like Jim Brown. Don't get me wrong. He's a great dude and everything, but #1, he never even won a Heisman.
Hey, Roger Staubach's number 11.
You're gonna have him.
Communist.
They put Reggie Bush as number 61 on that list as the top
Are you
top
kidding
100.
me?
Reggie Bush, who is, in my opinion, one of the greatest running backs I've ever seen in college football.
They put him at 61? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And then Barry Sanders at, what was it, 9?
Yeah. No, I think it was like 8.
It was 8 or that's still That's still
still
preposterous. He was incredible for
Yeah.
He was incredible for Oklahoma State. If you look at the stats, no one's ever gonna reach what Barry Sanders has reached with this team. So it's just
who is voting? Like, who are these voters? The media?
It has to be.
Dude, they probably don't even know who these people are.
Probably the same voters who were voting in Grapevine for the college football playoff. If you want to talk about real issues.
Yeah. But no, man.
Speaking of college football. Talked about the championship yesterday.
We did.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Speaking of the Tigers, Joe Brady, the mastermind. I talked about his impact on this team and everything, and how he's completely changed Joe Burrow in every aspect of his game.
Yeah.
The football genius is leaving LSU for the Carolina Panthers and taking an offensive coordinator position.
Look, man, this can be a good thing because Cam Newton's going to come off injury. That's a brand new coach.
Well, that's a big question.
Brand new system.
Well, let me get to my first point here. First point is, sorry, Edo, but that's going to be your last championship you're ever going to get. Because I think a big responsibility or a big key part of that championship was Joe Brady.
Yeah, Joe Brady. Yeah, that offense. Yeah. Nobody could guard that.
So I'm sorry, LSU fans, but you're going to have to wait a while. I hope that isn't the case, but it is as of right now.
Well, this is the only time that what just happened last college football season, that's the only time I'm rooting for LSU.
But hey, you got your celebration. Be happy you won. You just won a championship. I doubt they care. they're probably celebrating on Bourbon Street right now.
Yeah, probably.
But
Getting all the gumbo in there.
yeah, exactly. They got their beignets.
Yeah.
But yeah, now what you're talking about, Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Does this mean that he can probably transform Cam Newton into a way better quarterback? But even
More
though he has
accurate quarterback.
okay, let's not disrespect Cam Newton. Then with also a deteriorating health issue right now because he is constantly just getting beat up every single season.
Well, I mean, dude.
Or do you stick with Kyle Allen? The hot piece of trash that you call a quarterback in the NFL. Because that dude is straight garbage.
Yeah,
I hate to break it to you. He had
and-
like 2 good games where, sure, he threw like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. But that's like...
It was the first few games where he came in for Cam, and they won, like, I think 4 in a row.
And he wasn't even putting up great numbers.
Yeah.
He was like...
It was all
putting up like Josh Allen type numbers.
Yeah, it was all Christian.
It looked like I was watching Mitchell Trubisky 2.0. It was garbage.
No, but you know,
I think they should draft a quarterback.
I mean,
Trade away Cam, get some value for him right now. Get a quarterback in the draft. Start young all over. Now that you have a new head coach in Matt Rule, he can do whatever he wants instead of changing his whole game playing around Cam Newton.
Yeah, because you do have a point because Joe Brady didn't really run a lot, so that's kind of tough for Cam because Cam needs a running offense where he has the play option.
Look at Joe Burrow.
I mean, he ran, but I'm just saying.
Joe Burrow, you ran for like 99 yards.
Yeah, but he can run, but I'm just a lot of his game is sitting back there in the pocket.
But I think the thing with Joe Brady is he's able to transform quarterbacks into what he wants.
Yeah.
Which is pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Yeah.
I miss him at Penn State. He was a nice, coach over there.
Oh man, but Joe Brady, man, enjoy the paycheck and have fun in Carolina.
Well, I never made my point about the draft.
Oh God. Okay, continue.
Well, thanks.
I'm gonna turn off my mic.
Thanks for transitioning. Yeah. Well, while Jackson's silent, you could also go with the option. You can turn back on your mic. You can go with the option of drafting quarterback in the first round, guys like Tua, guys like that. Or you can drop into the second round, maybe hope Jordan Love falls back, even though I think he's going to get drafted by the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Jordan Love is?
No.
Utah State quarterback.
Utah State. Okay.
Who had a mediocre season, so I don't understand why he gets so much hype. Or you can wait till the second round, maybe look for a guy named Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. But I feel like Tua is going to go in the second. Sorry.
Tua is not going to go in the second round.
Like
I'm willing to put money on that right now.
I feel like he is, dude. I feel like he is.
He is way too talented of a quarterback, and all it was is a hip issue.
I'm just saying. I feel like he's the second round
Plus,
quarterback.
he'll probably be transformed into a pocket passer anyways.
I don't know. We'll see.
So I think Tua will go first round.
I mean, that's what teams are looking for, more of a running quarterback.
I think Dolphins are going to draft Tua.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a great pickup. I mean, what is that, their 50th quarterback in 10 years? That's obviously sarcasm.
Another quarterback to beat the Patriots. That's all I know.
Yeah, again.
That
one game you have.
But yeah, I could really see the Panthers drafting Jalen Hurts or someone like that. Transform his whole game around what Joe Brady wants out of this team, especially passing and running wise.
Great. I mean, I would love to see the Panthers be successful.
I would love to see Jalen Hurts be successful.
Yeah.
I don't really have respect for, OU quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Especially guys like Baker Mayfield. But I do have respect for Jalen Hurts and what he's done and the path he's taken because it's been a tough career for him. Let's be real.
I mean, the fact that he transferred from Alabama.
Because he had his job taken over. After winning a national championship nonetheless with them.
Yeah.
Back to back.
And that was definitely a bold statement. Like, no, like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
So he went and did his thing. Yeah. He went and did his thing, went to the playoffs. I mean, hey, that's a successful season. So
it is. But yeah, I really hope he does have a successful career in the NFL.
All right, man. Is that it?
That is about it for the football segment.
Moving on. Wait. Oh, this is hockey. I was like, who the hell's Golden Knights?
Vegas.
Oh.
Vegas.
Oh, the Vegas team? That's new?
Yeah, they're 3 years old, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're new, I guess. Yeah. So, the beautiful Golden Knights, the team that first year in the NHL playoffs, they made the Stanley Cup. Pretty incredible. I wish I could see that as a Stars fan, but, that'll never happen. Just kidding. That'll happen soon.
Yeah.
And then second year they made the Western Conference Finals or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
That's insane. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And then now this year they're tied for the wild card spot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're
they
in the
decided to
slump.
fire their head coach throughout the season. Why do you fire
Well-
Gallant? Gallant has been such a great coach. He's taken you so far. And the only reason you guys are struggling this year, I think, has been iffy issues with the goalkeeping and Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah.
Who, don't get me wrong, is a great goalkeeper, but he's had his iffiness. That's like saying Ben Bishop isn't a good goalkeeper.
Right. I mean, he has
He
his
is.
struggles.
It's
yeah.
just he's having a
Yeah.
struggling year. So I wouldn't put the blame on the head coach who still is in the playoff race and is tied
Yeah.
for a playoff spot right
Yeah.
now. So it
and
just
and
it
he
amazes me.
I'm sure he could easily get his team ready and make a run.
I mean,
Right?
yeah, it's just why would you do that? That's a whole shift of culture too.
I don't know.
Nonetheless, took you to a Stanley Cup final in his first
Then
year.
again, they are a brand new, office, brand new corporation. So a
Now
brand new
they're their
franchise.
season now. You made a Stanley Cup final.
Well,
You're
I know, but
experienced now. Because
This
half
is
of
their
these
third
teams
year.
haven't even made a Stanley Cup final.
yeah.
So
But,
it's pretty impressive that they made it this far anyways.
Yeah.
So it just amazes me.
Yeah.
And it just seems to be a common theme that playoff teams this year are firing their head coaches.
yeah.
We
It's
saw it last
sad.
year with St. Louis when they won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
We saw it this year with the Dallas Stars. And now Rick Brownis is in. And now we're seeing it with Vegas. So
Mm-hmm.
no one's job is really safe in the NHL anymore.
Well, I mean, it is dying.
NHL has risen in popularity recently. A lot more people are watching it.
Sure, once the XFL comes on, they'll go away.
The XFL? Get outta here. No one's going to watch that
I'm
garbage.
not gonna watch that. No. Boxing.
Not
Or
boxing.
UFC.
MMA.
MMA.
Yes, we have a big fight this weekend. A name that is synonymous with the world.
And
Yeah.
shouldn't even be in this conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
Conor McGregor,
The Irishman
the Irishman. Yeah.
is
Look, man,
fighting your boy, who I think you would like a lot, Cowboy Cerrone.
Yeah, Cowboy Cerrone. Look, man, and I just don't like Conor, man. He just doesn't deserve to fight.
I'm a big Conor fan.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah.
I like Conor. I just love the way I love people who have off the sports personalities. You know,
Yeah.
like just the kind of own thing.
For hitting people.
Now he did go a little psycho there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I distance
He's a
myself away
horrible
from this
person.
fandom.
Yeah.
But he seems to be recollecting himself. He seems to be rethinking himself.
Yeah. Well, I just hope after this fight and he gets some money, like he just stays to himself. Like honestly, after this fight, I don't want to hear anything about him anymore until like the next fight. Like
Wow.
seriously, I hope he stays out of just stay out.
That's the UFC. He's a character, man.
I just stay out. I don't like him.
The UFC likes this idea of having the personality of WWE superstars.
Yeah.
But they're actual UFC
It's
fighters.
real.
They're not
Yeah.
characters.
I don't know.
So, sorry for those who didn't know wrestling is fake.
Yeah, dude, I was really depressed when I
So,
found
like
out.
finding out Santa wasn't real or something like that.
No,
was it
no,
just like disappointing?
No,
Like-
okay. My dad told me in like a drive-through at Taco Bueno that Santa wasn't real. So
That's really depressing. The Taco
I was
Bueno
like 8
drive-thru.
or like 7 or 8.
But back to the topic at hand. Sorry.
Crying in the corner.
I don't. As big of a fan of McGregor, I am.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna win this game. Or this fight. I got Cerrone winning it.
Mm-hmm.
Cerrone is just, I think it's just a matter of activity.
Yeah.
McGregor's been out of it since August of 2018,
Yeah, he's been out for like 2 years.
and it was August. Yeah, it was August of 2018.
Yeah.
We covered the post game of that
Yeah, we
fight or
did.
whatever. We were talking about the Khabib fight. That was the
Mhm.
last time he fought, and he
Yeah.
got destroyed. He looked really out of it. He didn't
Yeah.
seem like he was in the right place for it, and he said that too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he's going to be. I think he still could be a star. It's just he has to work his way back up. And
Yeah. I think he should start
starting off
slow.
Starting off with Cerrone is a big deal because
Yeah.
Cowboy, he's the number one leader I think in wins in the UFC.
Yeah.
So
But no, I think Conor, he's just gotta take it slow. Like try not to go at him at first. You gotta kind of read the Cerrone or whatever,
mhm.
and see how it goes.
Yeah, he wears a Cowboys hat or wears a cowboy hat to the
Oh,
ring.
when he walks in.
Yeah,
Yeah, damn right. He's a man.
yeah. But yeah, I got Cerrone winning this fight.
All right. Moving on to predictions, boys. We did not do predictions on Tuesday, but we will do them today. Week
Yes.
17, prediction number 1, Celtics versus the Bucks. I got Celtics.
I'm picking my Bucks. I don't know.
Dude, Giannis had 37 points in 20 minutes last night.
Yeah, that's normal. Moving on.
40 points.
Unless
in
it's
20
against Al
minutes.
Horford, and then it's a different.
Yeah.
Then it's like 12 points in 38 minutes.
Yeah.
But we got some hockey predictions. We don't do those often, do we?
Yeah, we don't.
We got the Washington Capitals versus the New York Islanders.
I got the Caps.
As much as I despise the Islanders, I'm going with them.
Mm.
After that, I am gonna go. We have our next prediction, and it's Premier League football.
Football.
We have Liverpool on top of the leaderboards right now versus Manchester United, my favorite team in Premier League football at least.
I got Liverpool.
I'm picking Man U. I don't know. I'm probably going to get this wrong, but I have a weird feeling Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is just going to get this team ready and set. Now, moving on, we have 2 college basketball picks. Maryland versus Purdue. We have skidding Maryland versus a red-hot Purdue team.
I got Purdue.
I'm going to go with Maryland. I think they're gonna recover this
yeah,
game.
they might recover and get on a run.
They're going to start waking up and be like, okay,
It's time.
we need to start playing like an actual basketball team. All right, moving on.
Seton Hall
Versus St. John's.
Gus's alma mater.
It's not my alma mater, but okay.
Well, you're going there, aren't you?
It's as of right now. It seems.
Oh, okay.
Unless NYU or UT hits up. But
Yeah.
yeah, we have Seton Hall versus St. John's. I pick St. John's.
I got Seton Hall. Seton Hall is always that team that
They're ranked.
kind of wins.
They're ranked high too.
Yeah.
They're playing tonight against Butler actually, which is a pretty big game because I think Butler's ranked 5th.
5th, yep.
But
Yeah, but Butler always slows down at the end.
I think Forguera for St. John's is going to get it done.
Yeah.
And he's been their main scorer this year, so.
Yeah, boys. That concludes predictions. Hopefully I can come back because I'm down 46 to 39. I was down by 2 at one point, and then I got 5-0 in the last one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Boys, leave your comments down below for the Conor McGregor fight and the Hall of Fame picks. What do you think of that? Also basketball. Do you think John Morant is the Rookie of the Year? Is Zion actually going to be good when he comes in? We'll see. Gus, any last announcements before we leave?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
I'd like to talk about the Oscars.
Oh, what about it?
How do you not put Willem Dafoe for Best Actor? It amazes me. Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse was incredible. I highly recommend if you watch it. It's only 2 people. It's just Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, who's seen The Lighthouse? I haven't.
It's an A24 film. Same people who made Uncut Gems. Highly recommend it, but Willem Dafoe, dude. He was incredible in it.
It's okay, man.
He was incredible.
And also, 1917 is getting a lot of hype.
I saw Bad Boys today getting good reviews too.
What?
Even though the trailer looked like hot
Oh
garbage.
my god! Yeah, that was. Maybe they did that as a tactic. Make Will Smith and the other guy look bad.
Yeah, let's drive people away from the movie.
Yeah. No, boys, but yeah, I guess we will see you next Tuesday. Yes, episode 69.
I hope so.
It's a big number.
Nice.
I love that. All right, boys, we'll see you.